Hi everyone, happy Saturday. So today would be a live brew with Lou, but we've pre-recorded it because why not? Let's have a go. And as you know, so 21 weeks ago, so nearly 5 months, we went into proper lockdown and we closed our doors for the first ever time. And from that, we started our very own Hive at Home sessions for young people across the world to get involved. With still some engaging content to still see our youth workers' faces and still stay in touch with the Hive and sort of keep an eye on what we've been up to. So for the past 21 weeks, we've been doing some very successful live streams. We've had our Wednesday crazy one with Joe, Trina and John. Then we've had our Friday salon chats with Steve and Rach, or Rach and Steve as they like it to be named. And then we also have our Saturday morning brew with Lou. And I thought it'd be great to look back at some of our highlights from our live streams across the last 5 months during lockdown. And, you know, reminisce, let's see how far the live streams have come, because we've got some very boss content across our social platforms that's there forever, so you'll always be able to go back and have a look. So, without further ado, here's some of my highlights. Ooh, Claire's got a good one. Making a cup of tea. Milk in first or milk in last? Me, because I'm a upstanding British citizen, I put milk in last because you need to leave the tea to like brew in the mug before you put the milk in. So yeah. And I think if you put the milk in first, it's a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's very strange.
What have you been up to this week, Lewis?
So this week I have been in the Hive, been hidden behind the scenes, doing your Facebook Live on a Friday and Wednesday with Trina and John and Joe. I set all that up. It was quite nice to do a Facebook Live on Friday in a completely different room as well, I think. Really changed the environment and the setting of what we were talking about, and I think it was a really good tool to use, and I think it was probably nice for everyone else to see the building as well. Yeah,
and obviously to see Rach as well. So Rach we haven't seen for about 4 or 5 weeks, so Rach made her debut on Hive Live, as did Joe on Wednesday. Some new faces, so you're not getting bored of my face or John, Trina's and Lewis's face. It was nice to have some other people in as well.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, my mum said, haha, hello everyone, I'm just being nosy.
That's okay, Mrs. Collins.
Cool. Claire, hiya Tina, hope you're well. She's alright. She's decorating my room at the minute.
So that's the real reason why Lewis is in the Hive.
Yeah, I've got no bedroom at the minute, so I can't go on Facebook Live at home.
he's getting out the way of all the hard work.
Oh yeah. Hannah and Molly, you're really not convincing me that smashing Oreos up with milk makes a cake. It's a biscuit and cream and milk.
It's got raisin agents in it apparently, though.
What raisin agents are in it? Is there any bicarb in it or baking soda? Sarah, if you want to send us some pictures, you can send them to the Hive Facebook.
Lewis, should we go and get some Oreos and hot milk and try it?
I think, yeah, we're gonna have to try it later.
Should we film it?
Yeah, I don't.
We're going to do that.
Either that or I'm going to go and get the work iPad and we're going to have to FaceTime Molly at the same time.
What do you think about gravy on chips?
No, I've had this discussion with like Leah from Madlow. Look, chips, yeah, salt and vinegar, it's okay. Curry sauce, if you're feeling it, maybe, but I'm not a fan of that stuff. I think it needs to be chips with cheese on top is okay, cheesy chips are nice. It's got to be like ketchup, mayo, brown sauce, or, you know, barbecue, whatever it is, it's got to be a condiment. You can't have gravy on chips. It's just, no.
People around here have gravy and cheese.
On chips?
But this is what I mean, like, I think, honestly, Rach, you need to come down south. I'll take you to a couple of places and you'll see things done properly. Like,
okay. Do you know if you...
I have no issue with gravy. Gravy's nice. It lubricates roasts and other stuff, but not with chips. Do you know what I mean? It's like, no.
Yeah, I tell you what, there are some funny videos out there of people having some blends. Put it this way, they're not blending quite as they should, I suppose. But I suppose people are thinking, well, no one's going to see me for 8 weeks or whatever.
Yeah.
So And you've been busy, Rach, with your colouring, I see. Your orange hair looked great.
I had orange hair. I did that for the young people. So we had a vote a couple of weeks ago, and then they voted on Instagram. They chose orange, so I did it orange. But it's back to blonde now. I did it for a week, so I could look just like Steve. I love listening to you talk. It's just dead interesting.
Rach has been giddy.
I'm proper buzzing.
Rach has been giddy all afternoon waiting for you guys to be on. For me and Lewis, we've had to contain her. She's been like a really giddy and giggly child. She's been running around the office, just breaking out into bouts of laughter and hysterics. I'm like, what's up, Rach? And she's like, I don't know.
It's Liz and Andrew, that's right.
She has been so excited for you to come on. And I think that's why she's been so quiet as well.
We really we jumped when we were off, the email came through, but we, jumped at it straight away.
How many seasons are there in a year?
Oh my God.
Claire's just said she always cries every time she sees Age of 17 singing. She's so proud.
So excited.
Good.
It's so cool. I'm dead chuffed that we're able to come and watch this again, because it was pretty much a once in a lifetime experience.
I think
and to be given that second chance.
For the young people, it was amazing for them, but for me, to be in such an iconic historical building, it just blew me away. I walked down, I just stood there for a few minutes and went, oh, I was just like blown away. It was amazing.
Wow.
It was an insane experience, wasn't it, Trace?
It was.
Guys, just a few months ago, we were all together in London at the Onside Awards, and wow, what a night that was. I remember meeting so many incredible people and hearing your stories of strength, of determination, of resilience, but ultimately of courage. And as I said to you on that night, and I will repeat it again, hats off to every single one of you for surviving, but also for thriving.
Live
at the Royal Albert Hall. Welcome to the Onside Awards 2019.
Come on, Lewis, get your arms in the air. Waving like you just don't care. That's it, Rach, you can carry on with the arms. I'm going down. There you go.
It was looking in the hall though, because everyone had their torches on their phones.
Yeah.
And it was looking at the night sky. Yeah. Trina, I cried so much at these two. You look so tiny on the big stage. You did. Tiny little guy making a massive impact to 4,000 people though.
Look at that, Rach. That's amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, time for more music and a brilliant act from the Hive, the Youth Zone.
Hey.
Woo!
Come on! Woohoo!
Please welcome the Harmony Group, Edge of 17.
Yes!
Yes!
Come on, team.
Get some popcorn, Rach. Oh, have some. Oh, look at them. Oh. Tart chicken.
Oh, look at you guys.
No. Oh, oh, where are you?
Oh, we're loving it Onside. It's a great way to spend a Sunday afternoon, I think.
Well,
Definitely.
hey, you all know I've sacrificed Columbo to come in here for this today.
That's like sacrificing a child to show you. You're Columbo.
Go ahead, Pete.
That's Emily.
Oh, Emily, sorry. Sorry.
Lennon's favourite memory was sitting in the hair and makeup room, and then Dev was plucking his nose hairs and then started crying.
It's a great memory.
Yeah.
They always like
I don't know.
This is Dev and Vic. There's Steve Fogg! Yay!
See you.
Brilliant. See you.
This is my absolute favourite bit in a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Run on.
There you go.
When I see Katie Clark coming from around and Molly's on the other side, I was just like, oh my God, girl!
This is who I'm meant to be.
Look at
This is me.
Best to join us on stream. Look who we've got, guys. We've got Jill. Sat at home.
Oh, Jill!
I'm not. I'm here in the bedroom, but no. What do you mean? Hi, Trace.
Oh, Jill, you look amazing. Jill! Hiya! It's Jill!
So, Jill's joined
face,
us
Jill.
all the way from home.
All the way from home.
All the way from home, so far.
Everyone is saying hello, Jill. Alex says hi.
I
Hannah.
can't say all that, but hi everybody. I'm missing you loads, and I miss you even more now after I've just watched that. That was just the most. I could cry again, obviously, because I've cried a lot watching that today. I put my mascara on again because it was all running down my face. It was just so beautiful, and you forget how amazing everybody was and how it made you feel. I know, Tracy, you were there, weren't you? And like, it was just magical. And yeah, it brought back so many gorgeous memories, and I just loved it.
Liz wrote us a really lovely message. Thank you to the amazing staff who dedicated their effort and time to actually take us and stay with us in London. I'd just actually thank Lizzie and Claire and even yourself, Jill. Since I was in juniors, I've always been singing, but my confidence was rubbish. Since I joined Edge of 17, I actually got to perform there, and it will always be in my heart. Oh, Lily,
That's gorgeous, Lily.
Stop it!
Oh,
We're gonna have Jill crying on camera.
Jill.
I'm being professional, no crying on camera.
Yeah.
Your French fries in Milkshakes nice.
No,
It's like that sweet salty thing. It's nice.
That's wrong.
Chicken nugget. No.
Why are people saying this stuff? Who dips chips?
Back, I'm back.
Who dips chips in milkshake?
Who dips chips?
That's
Weird
wrong.
combos.
Week at the Hive, we've been celebrating Youth Work Week. So what we've decided to do is bring in a couple of our esteemed colleagues and friends
I can't wait.
to talk about youth work. So our first guest is Claire. Hi, Claire.
Hiya.
Did you want to become a youth worker?
I didn't necessarily choose it, to be honest. I think it chose me, to be honest.
Same.
I said to be honest too many times then, didn't I?
It's all right.
You did, to be honest.
I wasn't happy in my previous job. I was looking
That's
for a
right. We
new
have
job.
actually got Claire from the Chase on.
Yes.
No way.
We're in the big time. Marcus Collins, Davina De Campo.
I'll
They
give
were
you
small
the
fry until we got Claire from the Chase on.
Got all clear.
So yeah, I
ITV
didn't like,
legend.
I didn't like my old job, and I don't live too far away from the Hive. And when I was walking to get the bus to my old job, I saw this being built, and kind of similar to what you said last week, Rach. I was like, oh, what's that about? Google. Oh, I like the idea of that. Oh, it's for the local community. Oh, did youth work years and years and years ago. But
Did you,
that
Claire? I
was-
didn't know that.
Shut up.
No, we didn't. Genuinely, I didn't know that.
Did you not?
Can't
No,
tell,
so
can you, when he's messing?
I know. Yeah.
Everyone picks on me.
And when I started, I was told that I would be reception, but also on session. And I was put in here for my first youth work session, and I hated it. And I thought, I'm not sure. And it was beauty's not my thing.
Yeah,
Music, drama, that's me.
Yeah.
As you can tell by my makeup, I'm not too
Stop
great with makeup.
it.
And I had all these kids coming in going, can you do my eyebrows? And I was going, oh no, I'm so out of my depth there. So, and I kept being put, and then they moved me on to the kitchen, and it was the juniors. And I went into the kitchen and I had to get one of the juniors to show me how to make an omelette, because I didn't know how to make an omelette.
Oh my God.
So it was like, and then Mark called me into the office and he went, let's have a chat. He went, I'm going to take you off you so I can put you on full time on reception. So I thought, oh, I'm rubbish, I'm not very good at youth work. So I gave it up for a bit. But then I think I've kind of found my way with it. And I've learned, I mean, it's 3.5 years now, which I can't believe because it's gone like that.
Gone so fast, hasn't it?
It's gone so quick.
Yeah.
And bit by bit, I've been learning from you, from Rach, from more experienced youth workers. And it's such a lovely team here. And everybody's really happy to give you advice and stuff. And I've felt a bit more confident, bit by bit. I've kind of edged my way in, and I found myself wanting to be in rec, wanting to be in music.
Yeah.
Got involved with Edge of 17, and then, I never looked back. I love it. I live and breathe the Hive.
Listen, I need to tell you this. On the first week of lockdown, Steve and Lewis came to my house to bring me box of knitting implements, the size of Steve. And I've got like this big gate post with a pole across it, and he just stood on it. And his head was higher than the post, fell down. First week of lockdown, broke me fence gate.
Well, what can I say? I'm just big, I'm massive.
You've been seeing it on Chanel! Have you seen it?
Tracy's got to become the new meme. So we've had Jill waiting in the wings. Jill, your hair looks fantastic.
Hi, Jill.
I was not expecting that. I was that so you could join.
Hi, Jill.
So you joined the ginger crew.
I had ginger envy.
Oh, we love you, Jill.
I just thought I'd go for it, and also it covers up my roots as well. So I thought I'd go a little bit ginger.
Oh, it looks amazing. You're in our little crew.
Young people have sent in through Instagram, and her name's Molly, and Molly would like to know, how did you get into drag? I think we've just got that one, but was there any other inspiring factors? Did anyone inspire you to sort of take up drag and get involved with such an amazing art form?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. Honestly, I'd like to tell you that it was an amazing story, and I saw this person, and I think that's when I realised. No, it was a bit of a financial thing, to be honest. My husband, my now husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, he was running gay clubs. He's been running gay clubs for like 20 years. And he said, because I was working as a dancer, and anybody who's ever worked as a dancer will tell you don't earn any money working as a dancer.
Oh, it's a tough gig. It's hard. I tried it, but no, it didn't work out for me.
It's one of those things where you might be able to scrape by, but if you're a musician, all the money rather is in music, and then it's in acting, and then the little dribs and drabs that are left, we'll give that to the dancers. You watch it, and the singer is always the person at the front, and then the dancers are always behind them. So the money just isn't really there as a dancer. And he was, looking at me struggling to pay the bills and, pay down my student debt and all of that stuff. And he said, look, you can sing and you can dance, and sometimes maybe you're a bit funny. You might be good as a drag queen.
That's brilliant.
So that's sort of how I started. But as soon as I did start, everything just sort of went, oh yeah, actually, this is more what I'm supposed to be doing.
That's awesome.
Brilliant.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
H?
Oh my! No, it's really not. No.
Well, it's a unique story, and it's very different from the norm of being. Oh, I was so inspired by Joe Bloggs, who did this.
Savage and it just hit me. That's
Yeah.
what I
Imagine. I just think it's nice just to be honest about it as well, because not everyone's journeys are the same. Not everybody will get into the industry the same way.
I think it's...
No, and the thing is, I remember seeing some drag queens, you know, while I was before uni and after uni, and watching them and thinking, you know what, if they got some dance lessons, they'd probably be all right.
I was just thinking of a Maya Angelou quote, and she says, Maya Angelou is one of my like idols. I love her. I love her writing. I love her voice. I love her history. And Maya Angelou, for anyone who doesn't know about Maya Angelou, Dr. Maya Angelou was a wonderful playwright. She was a director. She was a poet. She spoke at 2 inaugural presentations for presidents of the United States. She has written so many books, so many cookbooks, and 2 Hallmark cards. She's literally like done amazing things with her life and has written some of the most beautiful poetry and stories about her life in Arkansas, Stamps, Arkansas, and her grandmother and the history of it. If you ever get a minute, check her out. She's really cool. Her cookbook is on Amazon. I'm not promoting this like I'm getting paid for it. Ooh,
That's okay.
come on. So that's amazing. So in it, she says, when she's talking about life lessons, there's a video on YouTube about it. It's like the 10 life lessons by Dr. Maya Angelou. And one of them is be a rainbow in somebody's cloud. Like I've had so many rainbows in my clouds where people have seen that I'm struggling and people have stepped up for me. But at the same time, I do feel like I've had a touch more cloud than I should have. So if you have that chance to be a rainbow in someone's cloud, run at it and do it and make somebody feel good and call out the inequality and, you know, aim to fix it. And also, I just want to throw this in before we call it a day, that if you are a young person, you need to speak to a youth worker away from social media, which, you know, sometimes you don't want to be posting stuff in front of everyone. You just need a bit of privacy. You can email talktothehive@thehiveyouthzone.org. So make sure you use that. It's there for you. The whole team are there to help you. If you need anything, reach out. In the meantime, I hope you've all learned something. I've definitely learned loads. It's been great to come and chat with you guys. And you know what? Follow me on socials if you're old enough. Sometimes I